It's a corner. Ball is over the line. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. Michu cuts it back. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
It's a brilliant interception. And that'll be a goal kick. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Brings it forward, doesn't get the pass he's looking for, boots it upfield. So he can spark this game into life. Now it's Austin. Austin looks to dink one in. Michu, Pedro. So what now? Now it's Figo. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Michu. Now it's Figo. Can he find a finish now? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Look, you can show all the industry you want, but you must carry a threat with it too. And it's about time in this half. You know, it'll give them some heart for what's to come. They need to pick up the pace.
A good run down the right. Where could this lead? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Aguero. Can he finish? Great lead! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but then...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Figo charges in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Now it's Pedro. Pedro! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
This has gone, that's a foul. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Pedro. Now it's Aguero. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. To stroke it through. Fine defending there. And now the finish. He's away. In it goes. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Barcelona yet dipped into their subs. Pedro. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Figo. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he shoot? Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
This could fall anywhere. Pedro. Passes it through. Now the pass. Aguero has a go! Oh, he's really drilled it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Austin tries to head towards goal. It's a goal!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Michu. Tries a through ball. A good run down the left-hand side. He's still going. Where to next? Oh, that's neat. Austin. Michu. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He's off on a marauding run, he's through and all alone! What about it? Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's Pedro. Now it's Figo. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Pedro. Looks like a good ball through.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Michu. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Looking to force his way through. Figo. He can get that clear. Michu. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? So what now? Can he find a finish now? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence. Or lack of it.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Driving on, he could shoot here. No mistake! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. They're still going. Where to next? Chance! It's come loose. Plays it out to the wing. Brings it forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Barcelona with a quick-fire double. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. Gets it back. That's offside. Yes, it is. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's broken through. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Passes it through. Played out wide. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! What a clean hit! No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Decent progress down the left. It's a throw in. Tries a through ball. on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Flags up, he must have been offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're underway again. Tries a long pass towards the front. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a loose ball. Passes it through. Fine defending there. Tries the route one option. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chance! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. One! It's there!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona need to make a change here. Forward, what does he try from here? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Back of the net!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game, and he just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Good run down the left-hand side. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well played, he saw that coming. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Chance! It's in!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's had a look. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's long and forward. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays a clever pass. Is it in? Really well taken goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's away! He wasn't very far from making something happen. And in it goes! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance to shoot. Pumps it forwards. Loose ball, who's going to get there? The final whistle. Barcelona